This is Jonathan Aguilar here for Pro Boxing Fans, down here at Peacock Gym today ahead of December 21st, the fight before Christmas. On the bill, Lucien Reid. How you doing, Lucien?
I'm good, thank you, mate. How are you?
All good, all good. Now, let's talk about your fight on the December 21st. Do you know of your opponent yet?
I know that it's a nice warm-up fight. I know I'm not going in there to knock anyone out because I know I've got a big fight coming early in the new year.
Any clues?
Can't announce nothing yet, but listen, it's going to be for a belt. So I want to get as many rounds in as possible, and I want to try work on a few things as possible. I'll be working them in gym, so I'm going to look good this fight.
Okay, I'm not going to stir the pot too much, but is a possible name in the hat Brad Foster rematch?
Yeah, of course. Well, if he takes a fight, I'm mandatory for the British no matter what. So he's in the pot. I'm just hoping he takes the fight because I want to make a wrong a right, because he knows what happened that fight. He knows I was robbed. All his trainers, everyone come up to me and said it. So I just want to get that fight back on.
In that fight, obviously, it went to a majority draw. How did you score it?
During the fight, to be honest, I've never done 12 rounds. During the fight, I was asking Al, I was like, well, how is it? And Al was harsh. Al was telling me, oh, you're losing. He kept saying it just because he knows what I'm like. If I get comfortable, I start relaxing. And he's like, no, you got to kill him. You got to go mad. You got to do it. So I went in there and I what did you say, Al? Gay. But yeah, I think I won the fight. Could I watch it back next day? I felt I won the fight by 2 rounds. And that's me. I'm very harsh. If I get hit with a jab, I think I've lost that round no matter what. I'm very harsh on my boxing. But yeah, I think I definitely won the fight.
Now, I remember that night at the York Hall, mainly because of your fan base going absolutely bonkers. How would you describe sort of your fan base and the atmosphere that night?
You know what, the best. I've got the best fans, and there's people that sell fads and tickets. That night I done about 300 tickets, and they were the loudest people I've ever seen. So I can't thank my fan base enough. And everyone's messaging me, when's the next fight? So I'm looking forward to it.
Now, I'm sure you would have watched the fight in Liverpool a few weeks ago, Callum Smith against John Reid, another sort of controversial decision. What do you think needs to be done to, sort out these points decisions which some people don't like, goes one way that people don't agree with? What do you think needs to happen? I mean, Eddie Hearn, speaking to him, mentioned open scoring. Is that something that you'd look at?
Of course, listen. The only thing is, though, there's so many opinions. Some people might like Callum Smith's aggression, or some people might like John Reid's aggression, or Callum Smith boxing. There's different judges, different refs, like different things. So it's very hard to pick. I thought my fight, I bossed the fight, I pushed him back, and when I boxed, I still picked him off non-stop. And I don't know how I didn't get the fight. I think John Reid pushed Callum Smith back the old fight. I thought he looked unreal. But when you're fighting a champion, you have to go above and beyond to beat him. So that's what I think. If you're boxing champion, you half need to try and knock him out, and that's what I will be doing next time.
Just talking to me about the super bantamweight division. You've got like the likes of Rigondo, Dogbo, those Vargas as well. Are these people who inspire you to get to that level in a couple of years? So?
1,000,000%. Listen, I want to be out the game by 30. That gives me 4 years. I want to be out there by 30. So I want to try to get as many fights as possible. I want to try to get as many belts as possible. I want to try to secure the future for my son, because I don't want to be one of these dads still fighting at the age of 35 who can't speak a word to his son because he's so punch drunk. I want to be a nice young fresh dad whose son's got the best life because I've managed to give up my life for him. So that's what I want.
So for you to bow out at 30, what do you need to achieve in the sport? Is it just world titles, or is it the massive money fights?
No, it is. I need to get as many belts as possible. It depends what it is. I mean, that's my teammate Henry. Mate, he's unbelievable. You went to watch him, but I want to secure a few houses from boxing, because once you got a few houses, then you're sweet. So that's what I want.
Finally, what happens on December 21st? Are you predicting a massive knockout?
No, I'm predicting a beautiful boxing masterclass. Listen, I've told you I'm not going in there for the knockout. If knockout comes, then it comes. But I'm going in there to get the 6 rounds in, get the boxing in, work on a few things, not try to go crazy. I want to box smart.
So finally, but just remember, there's a fight happening on Saturday, rather big in Saudi Arabia. Joshua against Ruiz, a rematch. How does this fight go for you?
I think as soon as Joshua, don't get me wrong, they're both great fighters, but as soon as Joshua feels and sees Ruiz's power and speed again, I feel like everything's going to come flashing back to him from the first fight, and I feel like he's going to realise, shit, I'm in the deep end again. But listen, Joshua's got the power to knock one punch knockout, so you never ever know.
Okay, Lucien Reid, thanks for your time talking to pro boxing fans.
Appreciate it, mate. Thank you.